Okay. So as we were seeing that we were left with only 15 studies from the 545 studies that are fully satisfying the eligibility criteria, but yet we haven't assessed the studies based on the quality. Why and how we are assessing the studies for the quality, I will explain it later on. But 10 more studies will further be excluded from these 15 studies based on their low quality, and hence only 5 studies will be included within the review. Okay. So after the selection of these 5 studies, our next step will be to systematically extract all the information from the studies, which is the process known as a data extraction. Okay. So as we have figured out already in the initial lecture that our systematic review is a secondary study, so all the process of data collection will be based on the data extraction from these included studies, and so we will be doing these data extraction from a specific valid and reliable form known as Cochrane data extraction form. And why we are using it? Because it is widely accepted throughout the world for the collection of information. Every single systematic review and meta-analysis use this form, so it is highly valid and reliable for the process of data extraction. And so we are also using the same form for our data extraction process. Okay. For the reference, I will also share the link of the Cochrane data extraction form so that you can also review and correlate why this form is very beneficial for extracting the information from RCTs or any other studies, but more specifically RCTs. It is basically there are two forms: Cochrane data extraction form for RCTs and Cochrane data extraction form for non-RCTs. But we have included only RCTs, so we will be only using the Cochrane data extraction form for RCTs. Okay. So, moving forward, you are seeing a table. Okay. So, in this table, all the information has been extracted from the studies with respect to the Cochrane data extraction form. We have included the major topics like sample size, age group, gender, stage of the stroke, intervention group, control group, group 1, group 2, assessment tools, measurement outcome frameworks, p values, and outcomes. Okay. So these were the 5 selected studies, and we have mentioned the sample size. The mentioning of the sample size is important because it helps us to know what is the credibility of the study or what is the credibility of the findings. Okay, so it will also help us to know that either the findings are generalizable or applicable to a wider population or not. Usually, the studies having the small sample size might have the risk of more bias as compared to the studies having the large sample size. So, we will also be reviewing the studies from this aspect. Okay, so age group was mentioned because we need to know or we need to correlate either the age group of the population is highly reliable or highly correlated to the population inclusion criteria that we have mentioned in the eligibility criteria or not. Okay, so we have also specified the gender, like how many males and females are added, because uh, like um males and females might have different biological characteristics, physical characteristics, so treatment might affect the population differently. So we are also adding that how much males and females are adding, so that after that we made a conclusion based on this, that what is the effect of that intervention on the males and how much it is gender specific or not. Okay.